So hi everyone, I'm obviously out in the woods today. This is my setup. So I'm using my 4x5 large format camera. I've got a 135mm lens, and I don't tend to do a lot of close-up sort of studies. So I'm sort of testing myself a bit because I don't use a lot of the movements that the camera can do, so I tend to use a little bit of kind of front tilt and the odd bit of swing. So that's all I'm using here, but it's maybe a little bit more pronounced than I normally would. So I'll take you through the setup and what I can see on the back of the camera. Yeah, so let's go. So as far as the composition and focusing goes, basically that's the closest focusing point, and this is the furthest away focusing point that I'm kind of interested in. So I've made camera movements, I think, that get from there to there sharp, and also from about here to about here sharp. That's my plan. If it's come off, that's fine. I focused a little bit in. I haven't kind of focused on the right on the front here. I've focused around about here, this little kind of beech nut casing here, and then once I've stopped down to f32, hopefully everything will be sharp. I'm not too worried about everything else kind of falling away. Quite a lot of it will be sharp, but we'll see. So I'm just going to show you what I'm using to meter with today. This little dome that I've got on the top here, it's by a company called Lumu Power, and I bought it on a Kickstarter a couple of years back. So it just fits into the top of an iPhone, and yeah, it's quite a handy little thing. I haven't used it a lot, but I've started taking it out a bit more often because I've always got my iPhone on me, and it's so small and obviously just fits in a pocket quite nicely. And so there's lots of different modes. You can lots of different metering ways to meter. I'm going to use photo ambient today because I'm just measuring the ambient light. So you set your aperture. So I'm going to shoot at f32 today, and I want 100 ISO for Ektar, and you just press start, and then it will go ahead and meter for you. So it's giving me about a third of a second there. I will go a bit more because I know I don't want a thin neg, and I want a little bit of detail in those cracks of that tree trunk. So I will go to about half a second because that's how my shutter speeds go on the camera I'm using. Okay, so first shot on Ektar.
So that's me done. Thanks very much for watching again. Please leave me a comment. I always like to read your comments, any suggestions. And if you've got anything out of it, please give me a thumbs up. That'd be great. And I will see you next time. Bye bye.